Would I know anything?
Ulfgar?
Have I ever seen or
Make
heard?
a nature check.
That's not good, guys.
No.
I got you. I got you.
I've just
got
12.
12? Mm-hmm. Bullets are actually relatively common in this area.
Okay.
They're... You know that they tend to hunt alone. You know that they're armored and highly aggressive, and while they tend to attack anything that really is ever in their territory, they do have a fondness for halfling flesh.
Oh, of course they do. Lovely.
Shit.
Cool. And I take it that I don't know if they have any special hindrances with certain types of damage.
You're not that clear on it, yeah.
Just curious, because that's...
I don't know if I said it. Amadine, you're on deck.
Alright, so I will go up and... Well, that's terrible. 13 to hit.
Yeah, you swing your maul at it
My
and it
first
just
attack.
bangs against the armored plates,
Alright.
doing no damage.
Second attack. Natural 20.
Okay.
Hey.
Don't
So just want to make sure that you guys are being consistent when you do have dice boxes. Do you accept rolls that are outside?
I do if they're like flat, but
Okay.
yeah. Because unfortunately mine doesn't have the greatest lip. I wanted a thicker lip, but
It'd be kind of hard for us to get outside of our box.
yeah, you
Yeah.
guys. I'm pretty much the only one who can.
All right.
But
Just want to be consistent.
yeah.
All right, do your damage. Will you be using Divine Smite?
Would you like to do a little extra damage?
Extra damage. Oh no, I did not want to close that. I hate when that does that. Why am I blanking on Divine Smite right now? Why am I blanking on that?
Yeah.
You spend a spell slot and you do an extra 2d8 damage.
Wasn't that radiant only though?
The damage is radiant damage, yeah.
Okay.
And based on what I am reading on forums right now, the crit does apply to the Divine Smite as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try that. I was already thinking about trying it anyways to see if
It's gonna be hard.
I hope so. Alright, so go ahead and do my magical maul first.
Okay.
Come on, roll high, d6s. Alright, and then I've been rolling twice. Yeah, so alright, so that's 6. What the fuck?
It did exactly what you said.
12. So 12 plus 5
Just wants to give you what you
is
want.
17. And then
What you want? So you really, really want. I'll tell you what you want.
2
Really want.
d8.
Huh? Huh?
Really, really, really want. Sing a sing.
Please don't sue us.
Is this really the best time for this?
You're not here.
There's math going on.
I'm being held hostage.
You should join in.
Show some
To
respect.
save you.
Show some respect.
We're trying to save
How
you.
much?
I will. You can
6
outmake me. I
radiant
respect
damage.
almost nothing.
Okay, did you
Rules
roll
of the wild.
twice for it? 'Cause
Oh
crit-
shit, thank you. $21?
So 21 radiant damage. Okay. So that, just to put that in perspective, that was 38 points of damage.
Oh
Yay!
Nice.
That's more than it dealt to her.
I know.
So combined, we've done 58.
Yay!
I did damage too.
You did? Oh, that's right. The Agonizer, or no.
Ooh, I did 2 spells worth of damage.
Total, you've done way more than 58.
Yeah.
This is so strong.
And to wrap it all off, I'll just go and cast Hunter's Mark. I know
Okay.
it's after the fact, but
Yep.
yeah.
Amadine.
Okay, so it says here that I get advantage on attack rolls if the enemy has not yet attacked, but it did that opportunity. Does that count?
Phrasing is you get advantage on attack rolls if the enemy has not yet attacked. I'm going to say that it's attacked.
It has attacked, exactly. Okay, in that case, you said that Monty pulled her back 25 feet.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my turn to close the distance and cast Cure Wound.
All right.
How many points does that cure me?
We will, let's see.
There are D4 involved.
There are D8 involved.
Oh, D8.
Yep. Cure wounds.
Oh, cure wounds. Okay.
Ooh, and I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level, so I get 2. And then plus 6, so you get 16 hit points back. Yes.
I'll take it.
More than half of what you took.
All right. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Kithri, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile to kill this guy.
Do it.
To kill him.
I'm gonna kill him.
And it will hit.
He tried to kill me, I'm gonna kill him.
How many? Oh, she's a level 7.
What level are you casting it at?
Level. Oh, right.
I think I'm gonna cast it at a level 2.
Okay. So roll 4d4.
And add 4.
Plus 4.
44 plus 4.
Because I forgot to add 4.
This is 3d4.
I know. I
Here.
don't have a fourth.
44. And then, yeah, so 44 plus 4.
Leave out of here.
2, 3 is 5, 9, and 4 more.
So 9 plus
13
13.
plus 4,
Yeah.
17.
7?
Are you, did you add 4 to all? Like, you add 1 per die?
Yes.
Oh, I did.
That's
You
why
add
it's
4.
plus
I did.
4. So
Okay.
that's
Plus
why
4.
it's 17.
Okay.
So 17.
All right. Bulette's turn. The 4 missiles slam into its body, blasts away pieces of its armored shell.
Good.
It is looking very bad right now.
Good.
Serves it right.
Indeed. I
Or
agree.
existing,
Getting
guarding
our
its
way.
territory. It might have young guys.
I don't care.
But
They
it
tried
is
to
not
kill me.
smart.
Good. I like.
Apparently there's an infestation anyway, so we're helping out the town, clearing them out a little bit.
Good to know.
It's just one perspective, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just gonna snap at the closest thing to it,
Which is
which is
One of
Velgrath.
us.
cool.
Well, I had to be
Not
Or
me.
Disadvantage.
Actually, no, you're next to it too. So
Yeah.
and you did a shitload of damage to it, so it's gonna attack you.
Damn.
Most recently.
I shouldn't have said anything. Should have let it attack me.
That is a 20 to hit.
It would have been at disadvantage.
Velgrath dives in front of you.
No,
That
it,
will hit.
it would have been at disadvantage if it attacked
Just
me.
barely.
Oh.
Look at wasted key.
Oh.
Oh,
Also 28 points of damage.
cool.
As it snaps its jaws around your armor, you feel your plate mail cave in and dent a little bit as it starts to crush your chest.
Oh, that doesn't sound nice.
Back to Divenna.
Cool. So I'm going to start this off with another chill touch
Okay.
because I can, and that is a ranged spell attack. A 13 plus 7 is a 20,
That hits.
and then we decided 2d8, 8
And
Points of
how do you
necrotic
want to do
damage?
this?
Yes! I'm gonna take that hand and shove it down its face hole as she's getting bit. He's getting bit.
This spectral hand
pull the tongue
appears
out.
in front of it, gnawing, as it's gnawing on Ulfgar, and it goes into the bullet's mouth and grabs its tongue, and frost starts to form around its tongue, and it rips, and shards of ice splatter, and it screams and collapses on the ground.
Cool. Cool, that's cool.
As the spectral hand fades, the frozen tongue just falls to the ground, and not quite a thwop, and it doesn't shatter either. More of a tink, tink, tink.
Cool. So, how's everyone doing?
Better than it was a few minutes ago. Seconds ago.
Do these things usually have friends? Do we know?
I have no idea.
No, not usually.
So,
From what I've.
Ulfgar, Kithri, Amadine, Velgrath probably know the best. You've all traveled in this area for a while. You're familiar with its relative dangers. Bulettes tend to not travel in packs. They only get together when they're mating. It's possible that you're in its territory right now, but if they do attack while they're mating, they generally attack in groups.
It's been like 12 seconds. But we don't hear any more rumbling, right?
Make a perception check.
Would I know if there's any part of this animal that's particularly valuable?
It's hide, probably.
Natural 20.
Well, mine's gonna be lower than that.
Nature check.
Nature check.
My perception's 8, but theirs was higher.
My nature check was 7.
What's your perception, Jessica?
Okay.
Like, what do you get plus?
You do not hear any rumbling.
Nothing. I don't get it.
7 total.
For nature, yes.
Okay.
are
You're
you
not
checking
aware
for?
of anything in particular, but those armored plates on it seem to look pretty impressive.
Yeah, they also look heavy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just wondering if we take a short rest, I can work on that because I didn't take any damage. But if we have to keep going, then we keep going.
Yeah,
and
you guys
leave
look
it.
kind of bad right now.
I'm good. I'm mucho bueno.
I'm
touched
going to be the
myself.
last person to say that we're in a rush, so, you know.
I mean, would it count as a short rest for Kithri to ride on Monty?
Okay. I wonder.
I'm not. No. I'm more concerned about the Drow
try
elves
it.
than I am about you.
I still have 38 hit points.
Oh,
You're such a pious man.
so I say we push on to try to get our friend back and possibly maybe come back to this if it's not already eaten by something else because the Underdark is a scary place.
Yes, it is.
Lots of hungry stuff around here.
I like the sky, guys.
I miss it.
That thing
Yeah.
particularly liked the taste of me, and I'm,
A lot of stuff down here likes the taste of you.
I guess, my delicacy.
The pitter patter of little halfling feet. All right, let's go.
I'm good to go.
I'm good.
Being sneaky, right? We're
right.
being sneaky.
Yeah,
You
super
continue
sneaky.
being sneaky.
Sneaky. I guess
Stealth
we
checks.
need to stealth check that. That wasn't as high as my last one.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
this will be higher.
I'll take an 18.
It sucks.
Ooh,
Oh,
mine's
9.
worse.
14 plus 4.
13.
Better than my last one. I only got a 9 last time.
That's what I got.
I went down.
That's your guys' fault this thing came and got us.
23 was
I was super quiet the last time.
Good luck.
I am 21, Monty is 18.
All right.
Jeez, good.
You continue on your path. You didn't really lose any time.
12
battle
seconds.
only took, it was more than 6 seconds, less than 12. They're still about hour and a half away or so.
Okay. So when we're like half an hour away,
Okay.
that's when I'm going to stop the group.
You get to half an hour away without any other troubles.
When they're still
In the
doing their
meantime,
normal thing.
I've been casting light as we walk on each of those ball bearings. It
So
lasts for an hour.
they've been carrying you for about 2 hours now. I guess you've only been conscious for about I guess I've been carrying you for about like 2.5 hours now. You've been conscious about an hour and a half.
And now that I had at least been put down, did I at least get some type of general sense of what direction I'm heading? Like, do I know now that I'm going down?
Make a perception check.
The doo-doo. 7.
You have no idea where you are.
Lovely.
Well, there was the try.
But go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Interesting.
Man, your rolls.
10, bruh.
I love it. Yeah, you don't know where you are. You think it's a little odd that maybe that your friends haven't found you yet. So,
Friends is
I don't know, there's something going on here.
I definitely know that they haven't moved closer, clearly.
Yeah, but is she yours?
It doesn't matter. Shut up. We're being sneaky.
I don't want to think about that right now.
Think about whether or not I've convinced everyone to just let you die.
You can logic it that you are not heading towards your friends.
You can logic it.
And since then, well, I don't know how long I've been out, but I've been, you said awake for 30.
You've been awake for about an hour and a half.
Oh, an hour and a half. Oh, an hour and a half. So then I've also got a general sense that we're not going back towards Ulfgar, because we would have been there, right?
No.
Because we were at the cavern with the spiders when I got attacked.
That was, I'm pretty sure I said that was a few hours. Like,
That was a few hours. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't super close.
So in my head, it's still possible that that's the
It's
direction
possible,
I'm going. Okay.
all right. Half an hour away.
Okay, we're getting very close to them, and I only have an hour that my spell works, so I'd like us to have a good plan before we charge in.
I pull open. I have a bag of light.
That's awesome.
Brilliant. And can you use your catapult skills to throw all of those at the same time?
I can throw the bag.
If the bag was loose, they might come out.
Yes.
Because
It's kind of what I did to the pot of acid last time.
So, and
Or we
when
could
she
chuck them.
opens a little bit, also, the bag, there's so much light in there that it doesn't block out all of it. And when she opens it, it
Like a
is
lantern.
blinding even to you.
Yeah.
who You're not particularly sensitive to light.
Okay, I didn't open it like all the way.
I know, but,
yeah, but still.
just a peek. You've
There's like
by now imbued almost all of them with light. It is blinding.
Yeah. Which
But
is
not
good.
hot.
Which is perfect.
Yeah, so I close it up and I wrap it in. I have 20 pounds of soap,
Should I have
guys.
a couple of those in my robes?
Yeah, do you guys all want some?
Sure, yes.
Tunic?
Well, what I was saying was that with Dark Elves, well, the way I like to fight them at least, I usually have some sort of Molotov cocktail, whatever, but just something big, bright, blinding that'll catch them off guard for a couple seconds, and I can fire all of my whatever and just take them out. I figure we all do that at the same time.
Sure, I can
Yeah,
fire.
I think we should all have some light.
Because I can
Things
get us
on
in
us.
close enough that we can do a sneak attack.
The question is, how are we not going to get blinded
Don't look
by
at
the
it.
sudden... It takes a couple seconds for your eyes to get
Yeah,
adjusted.
no, that's a very fair point.
Flashbang grenade.
Open to suggestions.
I could start casting a spell before that, and then you open the bag, and I don't need to see it anymore.
You make a very good point. Anyone else?
I know that maybe we could use less because what bothers them
Your
is very,
dimensional
very less
door.
than what
You
would
can
bother
just
us.
like throw the bag through the dimensional door.
But we'll still be in the same
That's not
room.
how it works, and she has to go
Yeah.
with it.
No.
And more importantly,
It can't go by itself.
it's technically not going to be a flashbang because it's not going to be bright then dark. It's just going to be bright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they have problems with bright, is what
Yeah,
you said, right?
exactly.
Yeah. That's
So
why I'm doing this.
I'm
no, it's
going to
perfect.
say that you can throw a lesser quantity of these, like 10 of them.
With the catapult?
No,
Oh, sorry.
like 10 of them, and you guys will be fine, and they will not be.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So like,
a handful.
So like two
we
per
could
person.
literally just chuck
like,
a
no,
handful
no,
at
like
them.
2 per
Yeah.
person. Like 2, 4,
Okay.
6, 8, 10.
I have probably 1,000 ball bearings in here. Take a handful.
Then I'd rather be ready to make my attack. But I think you all throwing ball bearings
Kill
is fine.
Donald first.
We're working on it.
So
Kill
plan.
Donald
We throw
first,
those,
please.
and then what?
Actually, let
then
me
we all-
kill Donald.
And then we just unleash holy hell.
Okay.
Yeah.
And try not to hit Trinity.
I'm gonna use my magic missile again.
Question is,
My fist might accidentally.
now
hit
that I
the
know they levitate,
Oh, truth.
do we want to do this in a cavern?
Stop, Velgrath.
Or do we want to do it in small tunnel tight
Oh, I'm sorry, I
quarters?
didn't see you there.
Ooh,
Because y'all know the enemy better
Oops, I
than
knocked you out.
Hey,
true.
do we want to do this in a big cavern or tight quarter small tunnel so they have hard time getting past us type things?
Probably a tight tunnel would be better.
And I can be holding in reserve to try to dispel any darkness.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You will need that.
I think I can only try to do that 3 times because I saved my spells.
We're all on the same page? Can I don't even know if I'd be able to tell what kind of terrain they're in right now, though. If I can tell if it's a big cavern or a small thing. No,
Do not know where they are.
Okay, so let's move forward, and when I know that they're about 10 minutes away, I will cast my Pass Without a Trace spell
Okay.
and give everyone +10 to their stealth checks.
So we continue moving forward. Let's say you passed it. Everyone
got a plan.
make stealth checks again.
Plus
Pass
10.
without trace bonus.
So add
Plus
10.
14.
Natural 20, 22.
No, 30.
30.
32.
32. She get
Everyone-
plus 10.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Yeah, I just cast Pass Without a Trace, so everyone add +10 to whatever your roll was.
25.
I'm really quiet right now.
These are like your normal numbers.
Super sneaky.
Is it normal stealth or
He rolls
double?
3s and 4s.
No advantage, so it's disadvantage still with
Plus
you.
10, but like still.
Oh, I
Add
don't roll
10
that
to the
bad.
final.
When you were at the temple,
checking.
or when you were trying to get
That's the only time I've ever rolled bad, minus any time I try to rob her.
Those
Those are the only.
Awesome.
That
That's
occurrence
helpful
was
for
weird.
you.
+10, so 16. Yeah.
And then just any time I try to rob her, but every other time, I'm on point.
32 and 25.
All right. So,
You're the only one under 20.
Yeah, so disadvantage.
and
Actually, I think
Ulfgar is
under 20.
27.
quieter than normal, but
definitely.
there still is an occasional scraping up the plate mail armor. You assume that will be okay, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, we do what we can to shut it
best.
up.
Yeah.
But
Stay in the back until it happens, and then get in the front.
I'm okay. We can do that.
As you're approaching, probably about 3 minutes away or so, you sense that they have come to a stop, and they start sort of spreading out a bit.
Perfect. They've all stopped.
that's not good if there's
Uh,
Oh, that means that they are able to spread out.
And they come to a stop and say, all right, time for a little break and time to have another conversation. And hopefully you'll say something I like more this time.
Can we hear this?
Nope, not yet.
3 minutes.
Are they, since they're spreading out, are you continuing to move forward?
Yeah, no, when I noticed that they stopped, we'd stop
Okay.
at 3 minutes.
So no, you do not hear this. And the level at which they're talking to you, it's pretty quiet. It's almost like a whisper. It's still easy to hear because it's quiet in the Underdark, but it's a whisper.